thought I'd stop by today and share with you my counterfeit kit for September. And I messed up a little bit. I've named it Amalgamated Joy. And so you'll see me flipping through to make sure I've got the flip here. And I'll tell you a little bit about the blog. I found it the tail end of March of 2011, and ever since I've been hooked. I don't always do the kits, but for the most part I do. The blog is Counterfeit Kit Challenge, and that's what you type in, Bing it or Google it, and yeah. And underneath the logo, they have little tabs that you can check it out. And this month, they're counterfeiting the August Kit Island Paradise by Scrapbook Circle. And I'm not going to insert a picture of that here, you know, because, yeah, I don't know how to do that. So, and I didn't prep that part of it. So, hey, you're stuck with what I got. Let me just move this out of the way. And let's see. Okay. It has a slight bohemian flair to it. And I was just marveling again how precious people are. Just blessing stash. And this is new to me. And I haven't had this in my hands to touch for I haven't had it for very long. And yeah, so it immediately went into the kit. Just, yeah, because it's colorful. And in the kit, they had some yellow twine. And this is my nod to the yellow. It's some rickrack, and I didn't bother to, that's all there was. So that's what I put. Now I've added some more because hey, I want to play with it. I'm going to practice wrapping around cards and stuff. You know how they do twine a whole bunch of times, but then you get that, oh my goodness, I've seen people twine things 10 times. And I'm sitting there, the frugal part of me going like, maybe only wrap it twice, Anyway, I'm going to practice. So I added some more colors. And I can even crochet. Well, I've already crocheted. Yeah. Yeah, crocheted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And again, I've called this Amalgamated Joy. And let me remove this. Also throw on the floor. And I'll gently put these up here. And let me move this box so I can squeeze in some more space. Yep, surface stuff to create surface on paper. And yes, you might have figured out I got into my summer camp kit and made a folder with a 1/2 inch spine, a presentation folder. So yes, I could. And this is the paper. I've added these as part of the embellishment. And this, I believe it's basic gray. They have in the kit, they've got this alphabet in there, and I have learned over the years that I just keep my alphabets in my alphabet box, and when I need them, I go get them. But it just kept calling to me and kept remembering the Rusty Pickle Mom and Sister alphabet. And you'll see what I mean. See that? If you go over and look at the pictures, you'll see that, see what I'm saying? I had to get it out. I mean, I had to. And it's Rusty Pickle. So I might just use some of these, And this is some of my newspaper paper. And I have to go look and, I forgot that I was looking for my 2 face stamps. I forgot to go looking for them before I started this. Oh, well, I forgot. And then I'm thinking I'm going to go looking for my hand stamp, my little hand stamp, because I thought that was kind of cool. So I'll finish that, or ponder it and say, is it finished, or what have you. So I added that into the kit this month. And this is the paper. And I got into my paper stash, blessing stash, which all this is blessing stash paper. And this is what I came up with. And the counterfeit kit is designed, the idea, the premise behind it is that they choose a kit that we can counterfeit, and then you go into your stash and counterfeit that, look at that, get it as close as you possibly can. So these are my choices, and some of these I have no clue where they came from. Yep, some of them I just don't know. You might recognize them, which is okay. Here's another paper. Here's another paper, and I haven't waited. I've just kind of dug right in to some of these papers. This one I do know because it's like right here. Wildflowers, happy campers. We are. There's the back if I want to use it. And yeah, here's this. There's a couple of these. Yeah, I've already used this. Let me tell you. Okay. And here's some bouquets. And this is, this is from the DCWV Downtown Stack, as is this. Oops, I got caught on my sleeve. And this, it just had to go in there. It had to go in there. This is Que Sera Sera. Yeah, and if I need to, I got the back side. Yeah. And, yeah, there's this. Oh, hey, I found the butterflies. Yeah. Yeah. So there's the pattern paper part. I will eventually come back and doodle and stamp and paint on this to make it more pleasing. And look at this. Yes. Yeah. Now, over here, let me get this out of the way. And I'll bring this over. All right. And I've also learned over the years since I've done this that I don't have a lot of cardstock. So I learned to pretty much leave it where I store my cardstock, and when I need it, I just go get it. But these happen to be floating about in other projects that I hadn't put away yet. And, anyway, here's some, this is, yeah, wallpaper. Oh, yummy. I've already used this. And Yummy. It's like wrapping paper. This is, I put some green in here because I plan on doing leaves and like filler fluff for flowers, and you know, I thought green might be a good accent for this. These, like I said, oh, here's some more pattern paper. It's wrapping paper. And I have some deep wine, which have burgundy wine. There you go. See? Really pretty. I think this is the only two I have left of that color. And then I have some purple. Like I said, it's called eggplant technically. So those are the only ones that I have. And like I said, you know, if I need more of it, I can go get it. Okay, so that's the cardstock and the paper that I've got figured out. And I'm trying to be really organized. And like I said, I've also learned that I acknowledge my stamps. You know, I select the stamps I want to have, and then I stamp them, and I've put them the stamped paper into the kit for information, so I know which ones I selected, and then I put these back where they belong. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. So I'm predominantly using this, but I have this alphabet if I need it. And I have this because this is similar to the cork embellishments they have. It has this basic look to it. And you know, make paper and whatever. I can play around with it. Plus, I'm going to use these scraps. This is off of a Happy Mail, but you know, they were still cool, so I'm going to use them, bits of tape. Okay, so I've got that. And we'll go ahead with the stamps I've chosen so far. And yeah, die cut and embossing, because you know, you've got to use them. Well, of course, I've recently acquired this, and again, I'm just amazed about the blessing stash and gifts, and just wow, how awesome people are. This is the Tattered Floral, and then like I said, I got the Tattered Floral Garland. And I thought maybe I could, you know, do the house. Play with it. This is a stamp, I thought, to add to this month's thing. This is an embossing folder. And let's see here. I forgot I should probably have something in here. Here, this is a jelly plate. We'll put the folder. So I selected this one. Maybe you can see it. It's got a bunch of little retro flower there, kind of in between the glare. You can see it's got some like retro flower to it. So I thought that would be kind of cool. And I believe this is called, oh hey, Bloom Dots. Okay. And this one is got a bunch of friends, nice, vivacious, yippee, enjoy, giggle, pretty, you know, and it's called Friends. And here, and these were given to me, and so these were extras that this person had. Oh, here, like duh. I thought that might be kind of cool as an embellishment. Here's another possible embellishment. And here's like a photo corner. Kind of, you know, I think they will fit. They're parts of some Victorian sets, I think, that I have it written down, but I'm not totally sure. And this is, oh, if anyone who knows me, I'm a poinsettia. I happen to like them. Well, this is, yeah. And, yeah, I'm going to, you know, play around with adding these to this and this and see what it comes up with, and not necessarily have them in poinsettia colors, and seeing just, yeah, play with them. This, it doesn't have a name, but it's a flower border. Let me open it up. Oh, maybe it does have a name on it. Oh, that just says front. Help me to remember what is what. In between the glare, you can see the flower. Or maybe, oh, hey. Oh, even better. So you can kind of see the flower border there. All right. And, oh, yeah, hello. Uh-huh. Just saying. Yes. Uh-huh. And if I absolutely need it, I have my hexagon punch in 2 sizes. And here I have the texture fades in bubble and honeycomb. There's that. Then in the cut file, I think is what they call it, they have something similar to this. It's called the rays. And this is also the retro circle, so I thought, you know, hey. But I got this out primarily for that, because like I said, in the file cut they had something similar to this. So I thought, you know, hello. Here's another flower. It's called Flower Daisy Physics. You know, flower. And again, I don't always pre-select alphabets, but hey, Jamie Itch. Yeah. So yeah. And yeah, I like them. So hello, they're in there. I don't know what I'll do with them, but they're in there. These are the stamps. A little Rolodex. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, just, yeah. This is Firefly background. This is out of the Rondell Prima. And retro squares. And, oh yeah, here. And wood grain. And these are facial feature stamps. They're not, you know, they're just the features. See, they're just the features. Okay. Mark making. Yeah. So those are the stamps. And if I get to jelly plate, and I've always got, you know, shapes and stuff I can do for that. So there's basically what I've been thinking about in terms of dies and stamps. And every once in a while that's open to additions. If I get this burning thought process, it has to be, you know, it has to be dealt with. It has to be taken care of. Alright, so let's see, there's that. And as far as the stencils are concerned, this month I'm going to kind of leave that free and easy. And also, for addition, I've got these alphas that I can, rub-ons that I can use for part of the, to make things pretty. There's what that looks like. Okay, so I got those for rub-ons, accents, and stuff like that. Like for when I do backgrounds and stuff. And I went through and I added some vintagey stuff. Now I'm going to use this as a tracer for butterflies. And these items, this, it's just kind of sort of, I wondered if it would go, so if I use it, fine. If I don't, you know, hey, I won't. It's okay. And of course, yes, keys and locks, and I can, once I punch these puppies out, I can trace around them, like for making paper. And yeah, there's a Tim Holt, the tattered pine cone. I got that from, you can see, Deb Crafty. Yeah, that's my, yep. And yeah, and I miss these puppies. And yeah, so let's see, can I show you real quick? Hold on a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. See? I used to do these all the time. See that hand right there? And I just did Zen Doodle in there. So that's what I was showing you. Yeah. And so I'm going to bring that back. Hello? I've got to. You know? You know how it is. You just got to do something. Alright. Now, these are, yeah, okay. There's some music paper, and I think there's some script. So if I really need, like, to add script, I do have my Prima script stamp. These are, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, came off the music paper. Oh, look at that yummy old aged cello tape. Oh, look at that. Just, okay. Oh, hyperventilate. Yeah, just some strips. Went into, just, you know. Oh yeah, you can see, I have not waited. This was a full 12 by 12 2-3 days ago. This is what's left. And here's some black and white. Just, you know. And yeah, napkins. Remember, yeah, napkin. I haven't played with this one yet. And oh, yummy wallpaper. Napkin. Napkin. And some stamps. These are from Carrie. I thought, you know, mappage. They have some map paper in there, and I couldn't find any actual scrapbook paper, so, you know, I'm stamps and stuff. And if I need more music paper, I can always get that. And just some brown paper, painting, ready for what have you. And I did this because I just like, you know, I like the look of it. I did that. This is a recycled hamburger, big, humongous wrapper. And I soaked it down and, you know, cleaned it. And then, so it would maintain the yellow. I don't know what happened, where the glitter came from. It was just there. It just showed up. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, and so I took the 2-ply off of the back of the napkin, the part, you know, the white part, because I wanted the yellowy to stay. And because this is tan color, so I took the white pieces off of the back of this and glued them down to this, and then put the napkin over top. And then, of course, I just put, yeah, so I got that started. So there's that. Oh, and here, like, just, you know, miscellaneous. Yeah, just miscellaneous leftovers and, yeah, just some vintagey stuff. The marine sardine industry. This is 1921. Just, just miscellaneous stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yummy. And a doily, a bingo card, I haven't played with a bingo card in a while, so, just, odds and ends. And I went through two of my older kits and decided that I wanted to add these in just in case I needed them. Just, real quick show you. Leftover. Just, little added addition, pop of color, baby wipe, just, hey. Yeah, so that's what I did. And then, if I absolutely have to, let me exchange here. I can, if I really absolutely need to augment my embellishments, I can get into this and get in here, because it's, yeah, 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 if I really need to. Pogs, some of them are altered, some of them are not, because, hey, hello, cool. Yeah, so, yep, so, yeah, just if I absolutely have to. So, I think that's it on my kit. Ooh, better put, so I'm not forgetting anything. Better put that back down in there. So, there you have it. My September counterfeit kit, Amalgamated Joy. Oh, one moment, please. I've selected my paints, too, for this. Yellow ochre, my two shades of, robin's egg blue, teal, silver, straw, yummy, medieval gold, iridescent gold, dioxine purple, and royal fuchsia, and a no name. It's a mismixed color. And this is also mixed, but it's mismixed, but it's a charcoal, gorgeous charcoal black. And fake blueberry, sienna, Venetian gold, red apple, and pearlized olive, and of course, white painted, like gesso, gesso. Yeah, so I think, yeah, and unless I absolutely have to, I might add, I don't know. Sometimes I have to add color to make a color, and like butterscotch, in order to make a butterscotch, I have to add, like, burnt umber and that type of stuff. So, okay, now I think I'm finished. So thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Love ya.